So we have a new episode of Cooking Up Advice. It's been a long time. It's actually been a year since I've last posted this series, so a lot of you probably don't know what Cooking Up Advice is. It's basically where you ask me for advice or you ask me questions and I answer it. There's a link in the description. You can go, enter that form, and ask me for advice. That's basically all this series is. You can sit back, relax, and listen to some people's stories. So this first question is kind of uncommon. It really caught my eye when I first read it. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I have pre-diabetes and I don't want to become diabetic. If I continue doing the bad stuff like drinking soda and eating junk food, I don't know what to do. So I feel like this question came in from like a little kid, probably somebody 9, 10 years old who just got diagnosed with being like pre-diabetic, you know, on the stages to becoming a diabetic. If you don't know what diabetes is, Google says diabetes is a chronic, long-lasting health condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. Your body breaks down most of the food you eat into sugar and releases it into your bloodstream. So yeah, diabetes is not anything to mess around with. This person's basically saying if they keep eating junk food and keep drinking soda, they're gonna become diabetic for the rest of their life. So you're asking me what to do. What should you do? You don't know what to do. You just said it in your question. If I keep eating junk food, if I keep drinking the bad stuff, you're gonna become diabetic. You have to stop. Now, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. You can't just stop doing something that you've done for so long, especially when that stuff tastes good. You know, junk food, it tastes good. Soda, it tastes good, but you have to realize it's not good for you. Now, I'm gonna assume you're younger, so I think you have parents. Your parents should be helping you with this. You have doctors. You can ask your parents to take you to therapy. And also, if you really wanna stop eating junk food and stop drinking soda, when do you do that the most? Whenever you're at home after school? Do you always drink soda after school right when you get home? Or do you only drink soda whenever you go out to eat with your parents? Maybe you need to stop doing those things that cause you to drink soda or eat junk food, because it's not that easy. Most people watching this right now probably think, okay, stop eating junk food. It's that easy, dude. But it's actually not that easy. Once you do something for so long, it's harder and harder to stop when you actually try to stop because you're so used to it. Now, if he was addicted to eating broccoli, it would be easy because broccoli is disgusting. But he's addicted to drinking soda and that stuff is so sugary and good, but it's not good for you. And to be honest, soda isn't even that good. I forced myself to drink a bunch of water and now I kind of like water more than soda. I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of true. This next question isn't anything serious. The next one after this one is, but this one says, I am addicted to your videos. Please help. Now, I'm gonna assume that he was joking because if he's addicted to my videos, I don't even know how to feel. But let's act like he was being for real. If you're actually addicted to my videos, or if you're addicted to any videos online, there's a lot of bad videos that you can get addicted to. What can you do? It's basically the same as the last question. That last guy was addicted to drinking soda and addicted to eating snacks and stuff like that. Figure out, when do you watch these videos the most? Do you watch them at night? Do you watch them in the morning? Figure out what you're doing when you love to watch these videos and then stop doing that. A lot of people have addictions to smoking cigarettes, right? And they tend to smoke cigarettes on their breaks at work. A lot of people have found that they can stop smoking cigarettes by asking their employer to stop giving them breaks. Now that they don't have a break at work, they can't smoke. Try to get rid of those times, because then you'll be less likely to do it. If you're actually addicted to my videos, I mean, it's not a bad thing. The videos are good, you know, it's not like it's making you fat. It's not like it's killing you. You're just watching a good video. So it's getting me views, you know? So, I mean, be addicted all you want. Nah, I'm kidding. Now this question's a bit more serious. He says, hi DJ, I've officially entered the 10th grade. I've switched from 2 different schools back and forth. I return to my original high school next week and I'm dead terrified. Not of the school, but of the work. I get so overwhelmed, and I have been for the past few months because of school. School has given me so much stress, I don't know how to handle it anymore. It takes a huge toll on my mental health, and I'm just so burnt out now. Do you have any advice on how to cope with stress? Yes, I do. I have been stressed a lot in my life. Back when I was 15, I was stressed because a lot of things happened in my life. Back when I was 16, I was stressed. Every single year of my life, I've had insane stress, but I've found ways to get through it, and this is how. Find things that you like doing. Let's say you like playing basketball. Go every day and go play basketball no matter what. Once you're in that game, once you're playing basketball, you forget about everything. Now, I know you're stressed with work, like at school, right? So if you spend all day playing basketball, you're not gonna get your work done. You're gonna be even more stressed. You have to have fun in moderation. So I think what's good for you is you need to set up a schedule. If you set up a schedule, you'll be able to stick to that schedule. That's what I do. I felt like I was slacking on YouTube videos and stuff, so I set up a schedule for myself. Now at like 9 a.m., I gotta do this. At 11 a.m., I can go do this. I have a schedule, and if I complete that schedule, I'll feel good. I write notes too. You don't need to see what this is, but it's a to-do list. I have a bunch of these. I've literally been writing these for the past maybe 3 weeks. Every single day, a note. Look at this. Every single day with a bunch of things to do and summaries of my day. This makes you feel so good about yourself because you tell yourself, okay, I have to do this stuff. And once you do it, you feel great. Now you're stressed out because you have a bunch of school work to do. Yes, I understand. When I was in school a year ago or two, I hated doing the homework. I actually didn't even do it. My senior year, my junior year, maybe even my sophomore year, I did not do homework at all. Now I'm not saying do that because your grades will go down. My grades did go down. I had all D's. By the end of the year, if I wanted to pass, I had to do all my work. So I did a bunch of makeup work just to get my grade up to a D. I literally graduated high school with D. I'm not proud of it. I don't think I'm cool because of it, because that's not cool. But that's just how I was. I was going through stuff. I didn't want to do the work, and I graduated all D's. So I'm not saying don't do the work. You have to do the work. What I'm saying is map it out. Okay, say you get 3 homework pages right when you get home. Say, okay, I'm gonna do one of them right when I get home from school. Boom, you bang it out in 20 minutes. I'm not here to say it's super easy, but if you schedule stuff out, it's so easy. I just contradict, but literally, if you schedule stuff out, it's so easy. And honestly, when I did do my work in high school, I literally got answers from people. I would text people in my class, did you do this? If they say yes, I say send me it. I don't know what I'm doing. Send me the answers. And people would send me the answers. If you have to resort to that, do it. But whenever the test comes around and you don't understand because you copied somebody, it's gonna suck. That's what I went through. But honestly, schedule everything out. Get a schedule. Write down, okay, on Monday, I'm doing this stuff. After Monday's over, if you do that stuff, you'll feel great. You won't be as stressed. And also, occupy your free time doing stuff you love because you will not think about bad stuff when you're having fun. This next question says, hey, DJ, how is life treating you? I really appreciate these cooking up advice videos you're doing. I have a few questions myself. Some are about you and some are asking for advice. The questions for you is, how do you get that beautiful hair? A lot of people think I have a perm, like when you get your hair curled or whatever, like at the salon. I've never done that, ever. My hair is natural. I literally don't do anything special. I get in the shower, I put on shampoo, I scrub shampoo, and then, every 1 or 2 days, I'll put in conditioner after the shampoo. So that kind of I don't know what conditioner does actually. Once I get out the shower, I let it dry. I don't rub it with the towel because then it'll be super frizzy. I would have a fat afro. But yeah, I just let it dry in the air and it takes about an hour to dry. And then it just looks like this. I mean, I don't know how it's so curly because my mom and dad don't have super curly hair. I think I just got lucky. My genes just lined up, I guess. He also asked, where do you live? I live in Illinois in the United States. He also says, how tall are you, by the way? Well, here, let's see. Can you tell? No, you can't tell how tall I am. I'm about 6 foot, 6'1". He also asks, what phone do you use? I have a, iPhone 12, I think. I do use iPhones instead of Android. I've never really had an Android. Maybe when I was like 8, I had an Android. Yeah, I can imagine baby DJ with like a little flip phone Android type thing. But nah, ever since I was like 13, I had the iPhones. I'm real used to iPhone. There's nothing like that iPhone's super better than Android at. I don't care about that debate, Android versus iPhone. I just prefer iPhone because I've always used it. That's pretty much it. He also says, I hope you have an amazing life, DJ Cook. Yours sincerely, Adam. Thank you, man. I hope you have an amazing life. That question was literally sent in September 3rd, 2021. So I hope it's been a good year since you sent that. I know nobody who sent in questions is even watching this video because they all sent in these questions a year ago when I was actually doing this series. But if you want to submit questions for the next one or ask for advice, stuff like that, click the form in the description, fill out the form. It's one question. If you want to watch more cooking up advice, click right here. They're like old episodes. I had a different mic. I didn't even show my face most of the time. It's still good though, I guess. Click right here if you want to subscribe. Let me know if I should post more cooking up advice or not.